Hello, and welcome to the All Night Gamers podcast, episode 189. Hi, hello, hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. Um, I'm going to be honest with you. About 5 minutes before we started recording, Alex pointed out that the PSVR2 is $350 off, and now that's all I'm going to be able to think about this episode.
two hundred
So if
dollars
I
off,
zone
three
out a
hundred fifty
lot,
total.
yeah, I'm going to have to. I just got to be honest. I might
God, if
lose
it was
my
three
train
hundred
of thought.
dollars off, I'd be in there telling Karen he couldn't let that go.
Oh, if it was $300 off, I wouldn't even question it. I just blindly make a bad decision. But now I can think about making a worse decision.
Yeah,
so
because
true.
$200
Oh,
off, which
damn,
is
the
so
car
great.
Wait, good subliminal messaging to Cameron there.
But I can't because I already promised Chelsea that we would do a resort stay if she kept full time,
And she did.
and she did.
And she did.
So now we're going to stay at a resort once the nice 70% discount hits. It's still going to be like $300, but you know.
Am I invited?
Sorry, guys. This one's just me and Cameron.
Dang.
Dang it, man.
Man. Rats.
You can come down and you can be day guest though.
Okay.
Alex is trying to figure out how to buy it.
Yeah. I can't blame him, dude. I'm thinking about it too. But anyway,
No,
how
I
are we
can't
doing?
do it. I'm not getting paid till Thursday.
Oh, me too.
Alex is doing bad because he's not getting paid till Thursday.
In general, I got my schedule dropped and they're shipping me away to a different location, so I'm pissed.
Oh no.
Oh no, where are you going?
He's over at Pop.
Oh, he's going over to Pop.
Yeah, same costume, just different April.
Mm-hmm.
They got him at 7 in the morning though.
Ew.
Yeah, one of my shifts, I work at my own location till 11 p.m. and then they're like, get up the next day for 7:30.
Love those.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I think the technical term is called a clopen.
Yes,
Yep.
Yeah, it's called clopening.
I
Love that
won't be
for you.
doing it.
Just not gonna show up.
Yeah. Announce it on the
I will
show,
just-
Alex. Thankfully nobody watches, but you know.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm sorry to our 3 consistent listeners.
Yeah, we're all right here.
Yeah, Cooper's heard half the episodes.
That's
So
true.
All right,
we need
well, let's get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with this Assassin's Creed Shadows mess that's been going on. Now I read through, Alex, you posted these earlier in the week, all 4 of the images. So I read through
I
those.
did.
And if I remember correctly, it's the controversy is because the main character is black, right?
So there's 2 main characters. You've got the Japanese girl and you've got the black samurai guy. And yeah, but the controversy is over the black samurai.
Because that
they've made a game in feudal Japan and one of their protagonists is a black guy.
I'm not really. Yeah, I don't know. Well, one, I'm really nervous talking about this. Two, I feel like I'm not really here nor there on it. Like, yeah, it's not real, but this wasn't really gonna be like. Okay, so say it was a Japanese guy. I'm sure everything else you would be doing in that game was gonna be totally 100% realistic.
Yeah, totally. Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
For
So like, what's the
100%
problem
was
here?
them.
Like, yeah, it's not real, but it already isn't real. Like, so
I think it's more. They've made a lot of excuses for why they didn't use an Asian guy as the other protagonist, and also it's their first game where they could have logically and should have used an Asian guy, so it's just causing a lot of problems. controversy.
So is Ubisoft stupid or are gamers racist?
Yes and yes.
Well, they had to
Trick
put out a
question. Yes
they
to
had to
both.
put out a statement in Japan first, and then they released it in America. Translated.
This all just sounds like a gigantic can of worms that I really, really do not want to open.
Look. There's a very easy solution here. Character customization. Doesn't matter that, it's known for having a character that you play as.
Well,
Allow
here's
people
the
to make characters like was it Mortal Kombat that you could make your own character like basically fully and people would fight as like big fat dudes?
I don't think so, but here's the
Which
real
game am I
problem,
thinking of?
from what I understand. They use like a source, and they were like, "Oh, we worked with a historical guy, blah blah blah. He knows a lot."
He
It turned
knows a
out he
lot.
was a fraud,
Nice.
and then they released this statement. There's like interviews and stuff from them earlier in the game development, being like, see, this is why we used the black guy. We made it based on a real guy.
The real guy doesn't exist.
He might exist, but like the primary source they were using was a fraud.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's
honestly.
yeah.
So that just compounded it, and people aren't happy that they didn't use a Japanese guy. They're not happy that this might be the first real person protagonist, because you never play as like Benjamin Franklin and Da Vinci and people like that. They're always your buddy.
Yeah.
And this one they went, no, this real person, you play as them.
It would be so good.
So that they could try to be like, see, no controversy, guys. You're playing as the real person. I think it just compounds that a lot of Western media doesn't use an Asian male protagonist.
I guess.
And that's about the extent I'll say on that.
Okay, first off, I gotta come clean. I'm thinking about PSVR2 again. Second, yeah, like I don't know how many different ways I can say it. I'm so afraid to comment on anything about
No, I
this
get
because
it.
it's like, yeah, I don't know. It is kind of stupid to me, but again, my biggest thought is games aren't real. Why are we so bent out of shape? It's Assassin's Creed, guys. Let's relax. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about you, Grant, but I've definitely jumped from a 50-foot building and landed in a baled hay and survived.
Yeah. And you were also black.
And I was also black, yeah.
Oh, no.
What difference does it make? I mean, like, I want to know what got them to be like, okay, we're gonna do the feudal Japan thing, but he's gonna be black. Like who introduced that thought, and then who agreed to it?
And who approved that?
Yeah, like, did
Like,
nobody up to now think for a second? Maybe people are gonna question the main character being black in a completely Asian nation and culture from forever ago. Like, if it was modern day Japan, it's no question because every race lives everywhere these days. But like 800 years ago or like 2,000 years ago, I don't really know when this era is. I'm not very educated.
Me too, though.
I don't really know. Yeah, who made this? I think we need to figure that out.
We need to find the chain of command so we can. Well, Japan has a lot stricter rules about being able to fire people, but like,
I'm not looking to be
Ubisoft's not in
angry.
Japan.
I just wanna know. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna be upset. I just want just tell me genuinely what your thought process was. I want to know because it has to be great, right?
Yeah, you made me check my own thought because I was like, Ubisoft is a French company. It is a French company.
dang it.
Oh, the French are idiots. That's just they didn't put that out there. They forgot to mention that. See, it's okay to be racist if it's against the French, because everybody else basically does that with the whole like the French lose every war ever. They also don't realize that
they should stop losing.
they also put black people in situations where they physically didn't exist. Is that idiotic? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not gonna say. I've touched this with a 10-foot pole, and that's as close as I'm gonna get.
The pole is slipping. At some point we got to move on so we don't say something really bad.
Yeah. Oh well. Don't I don't know. If you're one of these people that's that upset about it, maybe just take a step back, take a breath. Only advice. The Nintendo Store in Japan now has a new gacha keyring dispenser containing buttons and joysticks from the Famicom up through the.
Because we can't get it.
Yeah. Now, actual news, actual things worth
Let
discussing.
Grant finish the thought, Cameron.
He's so excited, dude. This is right up Cameron's.
I can't buy it.
This is exactly Cameron's thing, is gacha stuff. So
I'm still playing Bang.
Literally.
These can be used as parts for the actual controllers, though.
I did read something about that. Isn't that crazy? You can buy brand new. This is why they're going to be scalped, dude. You can buy
Oh,
OEM
yeah.
N64 joysticks and GameCube joysticks.
They're honestly not terribly priced for being scalped, but like
For
they're making
now.
a mouse. Well, I mean, the yen is super weak right now. So
True.
when I looked at it with Grant earlier, or was that yesterday? I don't remember.
Definitely
it was
yesterday.
like $10 for the GameCube controller. Like the main buttons. And I'm like, that's insane. But it's because the yen is super weak right now.
Cooper's mad there's no Wii.
What are they going to do for the Wii?
Dude, the joystick.
The nunchuck joystick and
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Because all the other buttons are a bit too spread out, I think.
They'd have to release
doing
a
the
few,
buttons would
or
be
like-
weird.
It would be kind of awkward.
Imagine
They'd
if they
either
do
have-
the Wii and they release a chunk that's just the home button and start and select.
Just like 4 different chunks.
Cooper's like, perfect.
Yeah, I'll take
Literally.
17.
The top chunk just has the sensor on it as well.
Let's see here. The Pokemon Company had retail sales worth almost $11 billion last year. Dude,
And this is exactly why we don't get good money put in the games, because it doesn't matter. As long as the games are creating new Pokemon, they don't care.
Yeah, they also don't care what we think. So we're kind of just
That's
screaming into the
also
void.
true. I love screaming into the void.
It's like it's what we do every week here. That's like the number one thing.
True.
The Paris Olympics this year is the first Olympic event in 30 years to not have a video game attached to it.
That's
No Mario
insane.
and
Wow.
Sonic, no nothing.
End of an era.
Yeah, for real. Of incredibly mediocre games.
Hey, some of those incredibly mediocre games also featured Sonic.
Great.
Yippee, Grant says.
I shouldn't have been drinking.
I'm surprised I got you to
Yeah,
laugh
how
at
do
that.
we have the first year of dancing at the Olympics and they don't have a Mario and Sonic so that those two can go back to their roots of dancing?
That's
The only
boring.
game where Luigi is the villain.
Wait, the Olympics have Waluigi as the villain?
No. Mario
Jeez, all right.
DDR.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
That
of
makes
course.
sense.
How didn't we think about that?
I said dancing.
yeah, but you also said Olympics.
So true.
Yes, because they're having dancing at the Olympics.
Well, they're about to have esports at the Olympics, aren't they?
Yeah, we'll get there.
We're getting to that, yeah. Man.
Deadpool for PS4 is now going for currently price charting complete $92.73.
I know, and it makes me sad, but it's been charting around this for a while.
What?
Uh,
Oh, it's
ever
low.
since about February, yeah.
Hmm.
It's been higher than I've wanted to pay now.
Now
Yeah,
just, like,
it's been
impossibly
hovering
high.
around $40 for like the past couple of years, and then spiked to 60 last year, and then came back down, and then yeah, like around February this year, spiked up to $80, and now it's been floating between 80 and 70, and now it's going up to 100. That's crazy.
Alex, when did they announce Deadpool and Wolverine?
I don't remember.
Someone bought it for $123.
That person's the problem.
crazy.
Man, I've probably looked at this game in GameStop a million times.
I looked for it in GameStops recently, and I couldn't find a copy.
Yeah.
The last time I saw it physically to look at, it was at
Almost anywhere.
no, Game and Exchange, basically.
Same
And
idea.
they had it behind a glass case.
What an era we live in. The Deadpool game has to go behind the glass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. SAG-AFTRA striking because companies won't offer the same AI protections to voice and physical performers, and is also not happy about the GTA 5 exemption. What's that exemption?
That GTA is not being stopped by the thing.
That's crazy. They're just like, well, you don't really need this protection from one of the biggest gaming franchises.
Right, exactly.
That's, I don't know. I don't like that.
Let's see. There are agreements in place that render any game that was in development before September of 2023 exempt from the strike, including GTA 6.
Okay, that's more recent because when I posted this, they hadn't said what else was exempt. But
That's
also,
a terrible agreement.
they're stupid because they think games are like movies where
Everything
it
has to be done at the same or in
everything
sequence.
no, that it's just they get that it takes less than a year. But like most of the games coming out would have been being worked on for years.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't going to affect it till the next round of games. Realistically, like the next major hitters, like say GTA 7 or Kingdom Hearts 5.
Apparently, Fortnite and Apex Legends are also currently exempt.
How does that
But
work?
also they say that the rules kind of change. Um, like if the strike lasts 60 days or more.
Oh.
Why? I don't know. This is complicated.
They're like, hey, companies, if you agree within the next 60 days,
we won't ruin everything you've been working on for years and have invested money into. That's crazy.
Let's see. Mario and Luigi Brothership was rated by the ESRB.
Let's go.
That game does exist.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. Striking news. Um, The Xbox 360 store is gone. If you're hearing this, it's not technically gone at the time of this recording, but it will be
It'll be
shortly.
gone very soon. Yes.
Yeah, within the next couple hours from this recording.
I can't wait to hear all the stuff that Alex panic bought.
I didn't panic by that much.
Because your card got locked.
Cameron,
Boom goes the dynamite.
Crazy.
Nice. Some original Xbox One units are failing to update and disabling most console functions.
Nice.
I mean, honestly, if you're still using an original Xbox One today,
Why?
yeah, I'm not saying you have to buy the newest one, but you could get the One X. Like, get something that can do 4K. I don't know.
Like I bought mine 2016 I think. That summer I was working at Target, or that first summer I was working at Target. And I don't see a reason to upgrade, but like I'm also not actively trying to play on it.
Yeah, if it's your primary console, that's a whole nother. Like,
Why
if
have you not
if
upgraded?
you're using a VCR Xbox One in 2024 as your primary method of playing games, then, like, honestly, my heart goes out to you, big dog. It's got to be rough.
All those people buying college football for their Xbox Ones, not realizing it's a different system.
Target
That's
actually has a
'cause
sale
my-
that if you buy College Football 25, they'll give you $100 off at Xbox.
That's insane.
Dang.
I mean, not really saving that much money, but like, it's a decent.
You're saving
little
$30 over just buying a Series X. But if you're buying a Series X today, there's a good, like, 40% chance that the reason you're buying that Series X is for sports games. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good 1-2 punch.
yeah, got to do something to move those units because no people aren't buying them otherwise.
That's so
Hmm.
true.
Capcom says that all of its business segments outperformed expectations in the latest results. That's great news.
Dude, that's great. Yeah.
Go Capcom.
It's so nice to hear a company go, we're outperforming our expectations rather than we set our expectations unrealistically high and we underperformed again.
So we had to fire everybody.
Had to fire everybody.
Yeah, nah. That is good news.
Despite 90% of its sales now being digital, Capcom claims it won't stop producing physical games.
Let's go.
Dude, Capcom coming with bangers.
Yeah, that's really
Nice,
good.
yes.
But Alex has provided a lot of notes on that number, 90%. That includes PC sales, so obviously no physical sales
That's-
to be had
That is
there.
digital only.
DLC purchases are considered digital sales. So,
Also,
if
digital
you
only.
bought Alex gives the example of if you bought the combo pack of Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the Sunbreak content was just a code in the box, and that counts as a digital sale. So they get a physical sale for that, and then also a digital sale for that.
So buying Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2, I gave them both
Yes.
because
Yeah.
Stories 2 was digital.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Capcom also only released 2 physical games in the fiscal year of 2023. Capcom Fighting Collection and Resident Evil 4 Remake. And Resident Evil 4 Remake dropped only a week before the fiscal year ended. But even then, I mean, digital's still, like, what's that number with all that stuff factored in? 70%? Probably. I mean, the digital
It's
sales.
probably still a good portion, but I would assume on consoles it's still close.
I mean, probably.
Well, I know on the Switch it's half, but like probably not as much from the others. But like,
I went to a buddy's house to watch F1, and I brought my PS5 because we were going to play GT7 as like a LAN party afterwards. And I pull
Yeah.
up and whip out my disc of GT7, and they're like, man, still using the discs. Like I was
Yeah,
addicted.
so-
Like I was addicted to crack or something.
And Grant went, wham!
And I was like, "Hey man, I talk the talk. I gotta walk the walk." But I don't think I know a single person in Huntsville that buys physical games of modern platforms, besides myself.
Ooh.
So,
What about your coworker that plays Splatoon and whatnot?
she does, but she doesn't play. Like she plays Switch, but I don't think she plays
She doesn't play anything that would
PS5 or
It's
be
series.
it's
weird.
more PS5 that people don't seem to buy physical.
Yeah. But like all my coworkers in Huntsville that have a PS5, they buy everything digitally. Whenever we talk about a new game coming out, like they're playing it at midnight
Mhm.
and all that stuff. Like they don't play any physical games.
Mm.
I just don't think that many people do. I hate to say that, but like it's kind of true. I just don't believe that number would be drastically lower with those
Yeah,
things
nah.
factored in.
Because I mean, it's like ease of access too.
Yeah, and like
And that's why Animal Crossing, Splatoon, and Nintendo Switch Sports are digital for me.
yeah, like Mario Kart 8 was digital for me because like that's the one game I got to have on tap all the time,
Oh yeah.
even though I fucking hate it.
Grant is Mario Kart's biggest hater until they release a new one.
Mario
Um,
Kart 10.
Anyway, moving on. Microsoft's World of Warcraft gaming staff votes to unionize. Good on them.
Good.
Love to see it. New Pokemon Snap was officially released in China on July 16th, 2024. This is the first ever Pokemon game
huge.
officially released in China after the console ban in 2000. With Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee preparing for release now. That's
Wow.
crazy.
Let's go.
Okay. What?
Oh, so they missed out on like everything.
I mean,
Yeah.
legally
Legally,
they
yeah.
miss out on everything.
Wow.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I'm lagging. I had to make the wheel. Okay, spin the wheel.
You're good.
Collector's Corner. This is the weekly segment where we go around and talk about the games we've been playing, the games we've been buying. PSVR2 thoughts.
Grant's so
It
sure.
haunts my mind. I want one.
It's there. Spinning the wheel. Wow, Cameron goes first again.
No.
Look how close this
Dude.
was. It was almost Chelsea by like the skin of
Oh,
his teeth, man. Look at that. It's like a pixel.
dude.
Let's go.
Cameron,
It's only Monday. My
Cameron
week's already
freaking blew
ruined.
it, dude. He blew it over. It was actually supposed to be Chelsea.
It
Yeah.
was supposed to be Chelsea. Man.
Cameron, don't use your breaths next time.
Yeah, freaking
Cameron
cheater.
can win on the weeks that we've got a bunch of people.
Yeah, because I have a higher chance of not getting screwed over because the bars aren't so big.
I don't think that's how gambling works.
Smells like some copium to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I got it, didn't I? So that's what matters. All right. So
Did you got it?
I don't know.
I don't know if you got it or
I
not.
don't know if I got it. Let's see. Obviously, I've been playing Splatoon 3. Getting very close to finishing out the final final battle pass.
hmm
Actually, we're playing it right now. I finally went back, finished Metroid Zero mission. I did not do great on collection stuff. I only got like 56, 58%, somewhere in there.
Well, I've never done even that well ever, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah. So got that. I had like 10 minutes left, which I mentioned the other day when I finished it, but like absolutely insane that I had so little time left and had just like left it on the save. I could have finished that like while I was doing whatever I was doing. You know?
Hey man, you just had to stop.
Yeah, apparently always something, right? So did that. Uh I have as of probably about an hour and a half before the podcast, if even that long. I
You're
have
only a
percented Nintendo World Championships NES edition.
you're about 20 minutes behind me, and I have 30 more percent than you.
I didn't say I was good at finding things. We're going back to them. We're looking for them. But I did get some of them. Yeah, so I've 100%ed Nintendo World Championships NES edition. I grinded out on Balloon Fight because that has the fastest time for the legendary one, which meant I was getting 150 coins every like 30-ish seconds for getting S rank, which was really good. Um, so I bought all the player icons, got all the badges. I really hope they're not doing any more uh, missions for challenges because it it's only going to get harder because I did the gold and silver one um, so that I could get those rewards.
Mhm.
And there was several S rank people while I was playing through. I'm like, how's
Oh
that even fair?
man.
I can't consistently get S rank on these challenges, and this is just a recording of them. So
Mhm.
it's great. I love fighting recordings. We played Red Flags with our buddy Lewis. Testing out Alex's new cards. I don't know if I care too much for the date deck. It's fine, but what you gonna do? I feel like I'm trying to think. I thought I bought something. I guess not.
Mm.
I guess
Did you
not.
buy the Did you buy the PSVR2?
No, I don't have the money for that.
I think
Okay.
I just found something even worse about it.
What?
Dude, my life's in shambles right now. I
Oh
gotta be
no.
honest with you guys. I'll save it until I get to my
Yeah.
section.
There you go.
I don't want to drag the.
Okay,
Because he
yeah.
bought one.
No, I did not.
Um, but yeah, I. Oh, that's what I did. No, that wasn't this week. Never mind. That was last
All
week.
right.
I got the amiibo. So yeah,
If you
let's
say
go.
so, spin the wheel. Kyle, you're up.
All right. I have been playing Elden Ring and I've been playing GTFO and I played like a little tiny bit of Minecraft. Um,
Ooh.
but I bought a game today that was on my wish list called 9 Days. Um, and it looked very promising in the development stages, but now that it's out, it's kind of shitty.
Oh.
Aw.
But it was only like $10, and the dude that made it is literally one person, and it's like a pretty cool concept. So maybe it'll get recognition. But it's
Mhm.
like this game where you play as a god, and you have 9 days to destroy whatever world you get placed on by like leveling up your god powers and getting a whole bunch of like different energy sources to make yourself stronger. I don't know. It's weird, but
Mhm.
it's cool. It's like a cool concept.
So it's a roguelite.
So there's certain abilities that let you destroy just chunks of the world.
Oh wow.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Well, short and sweet to the point. Spin the wheel.
Oh yeah.
Alex, you're up.
Okay.
Nice.
I played a bit of Miles Edgeworth.
A bit of what?
Miles Edgeworth Investigation.
Oh, okay.
He has a uh,
Cooper and I
accent.
got soaked at Universal
Mm.
Oh, we
because
did go to
we were there
Universal.
for
That's
hours
We did do that.
and it rained.
I avoided the rain by not going out in the rain.
Cameron was kind of
You see,
Oh.
Alex, stop kicking people.
I didn't get wet. I was at work.
Oh no! Even when it was raining, when he was there, he's like, "I'm staying inside this building," and then he calls
We
like,
got
"Where y'all at?" It's like,
Actually,
"Huh."
that was
Oh, wait,
my
what?
fault. I wouldn't let him move because lightning was right on
Oh,
top of us.
oh,
so did we, but we
Oh
were
yeah, it
soaked.
was. It was just lightning everywhere. And they're like, "Let me get inside this building."
My safety? Nah.
Nah, pass.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why we were soaked.
The water's not the
Um,
problem.
I actually read stuff. Yay!
So true.
Nice.
I read the storm thing, and
Yeah,
I
it's like
read the carousel.
so true.
Cooper got on Cat in the
Philosophy.
Hat.
Yeah.
I did get on Cat in the Hat. It's actually not that bad. From what I remember, it's really not that bad.
Cat in the Hat ride?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
it
heck?
sucks.
at Universal.
It's
I
an
haven't been to
acid trip.
Universal in a little bit, but even so, I don't remember that.
It's in Dr. Seuss
It's an
land.
acid trip.
It is.
Okay, I don't doubt that.
Um, I played Final Fantasy
Okay.
last week
Hmm.
because we had to do. Cooper was leaving, and I needed to get to the piano.
Oh yeah.
I helped
What'd you
out
need
a
the
little bit
piano
on
for?
Fantasy.
The end of the side quest I had to quickly run after beating that
Mm,
chapter. The end of that side quest is play the piano, and I'm like, I'll get Cooper to do it.
Mm.
damn.
Mr. Rhythm Games himself.
Well, because you can beat side quests easily, but then there's like, look, here's a chart of how many side quests you've perfected, and I'm like, I can't perfect the stupid piano thing. Get Cooper. It's not stupid. It's fun. I'm just bad at it.
True.
There's the
Uh,
truth.
Yeah. I actually do like the piano game. It is fun.
Nice.
But Cooper's just crazy good at it for some reason. And red
Yes,
flag.
Cooper is Mr. Rhythm Games.
Let's do what I bought. Yeah. Okay, so I found out it finally came in. It took a while. I like Grant, I know how Ace Attorney Japanese physically.
Yay.
It is at
Welcome
home. It
welcome to
is
the club.
sealed.
It's very sad over here.
Oh,
So now
my
I
Famicom controllers came in about the same time that did.
own all the games physically. And Best Buy gave me $20. I don't know why. They just did. So I bought Emio,
Nice.
but I've got to hold because it was gonna run out on like the third. So I've just got to make sure I have the money for when they ding me all month, which will be a bit annoying.
mhm.
Um, and let's cover what I bought. So I bought let's do the stupid one first, and then I'll do the bigger ones. I bought Sonic the Hedgehog 06.
Yeah, Cameron
Oh
had mentioned
yeah,
that.
Cameron's a tattletale.
that was kind of funny for real.
What?
Alex bought
Cameron.
Sonic 06.
Yeah, you could have waited
Oh.
for me to do it, tattletale.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. And tell them the best part. Tell them the best part.
My car got locked while I was doing it.
Wait, what?
He made too many
The
small
bank
purchases.
flagged it as obviously my card got hacked. Cooper didn't get Cooper's card didn't get locked when it got charges in Argentina, but my card gets locked whenever I have to buy from old game sites because they don't have a card.
They called
That's
you a
crazy.
fraud.
Yeah, they're like, bro,
They did
why does he have like 18 purchases of $3?
They basically did call me a fraud. I was just like, leave it unlocked, please.
And they're like, you have 24 hours. Otherwise, you'll get locked again.
Great. The site's closed. And then I bought 2 JRPGs that are exclusive to Microsoft.
You know, the best
Uh,
console for JRPGs.
Yeah, obviously. I bought Blue Dragon, and I believe the other one called should be Lost Odyssey.
Oh, I was going to say Red Dragon.
No. Anything else I would have been interested on that shop? I didn't want to deal with though because I'd already gotten my card locked.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So is that all?
Yeah.
Spin the
think
wheel.
so.
Say no more.
Yeah, pretty good week though.
Okay, I'm up. So PSVR2, right? Uh,
Buy it?
no, no, I'm not gonna buy it. At least not right now. But my new damning piece of evidence or convincing is that Costco has a bundle that's the Call of the Mountain bundle and a dock for charging the controllers for the same
Right.
price that it would be buying the Call of the Mountain bundle from anywhere else, tax included, about $450.
Oh, so they also took the 200 off.
Yeah, but this is so it's
But
450,
it
but
comes
you
with
would
the
already be
game.
yeah. So for the Call of the Mountain bundle, that's $400, but after you tax it, it's going to be about $450.
That's pretty good.
And this is also $450, but it comes with that and the charging station. Y'all.
So,
Oh no, I'm gonna be thinking about. I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
so about 500 after tax.
No, 450 including tax.
450.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, nice. Okay.
Yeah, like it's basically the same amount you'd pay elsewhere for with just the Call of the Mountain bundle.
Yeah, I was gonna say without the chart. Yeah.
Well, so hey, I might end up having news later. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh.
Let's see. Did I buy anything? I don't think so. Oh, I
Could've bought-
bought something. I bought some stuff on the 360 store. I bought Peggle because
Let's go.
because I wanted it on
Let's
360
go.
specifically because of the meme from E3. And also I like getting pegged. I bought Geometry Wars. I bought Resident Evil Revelations because it was like $1, and RE2 or Resident Evil Revelations 2 was free.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's interesting. I also own both of those games. They are 3DS games that have been ported.
Yeah. I bought a couple other things, nothing really all that noteworthy. I then proceeded to play Minecraft on my 360 for a couple hours because I put so much time into the 360 version when I was young and
Oh.
Minecraft was new.
Oh, yeah.
360 has the worlds though, right? Like you can load up the tutorial world.
Yeah.
Yeah, which needs to be put in regular Minecraft. I think I've complained about.
And I also like that it's kind of an older version, and it's gonna stay that way.
True.
So I play a little bit of that for some nostalgia bait. And then I played some Peggle. Got pegged. Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Gran Turismo 7. I went to
Yeah, with that racing wheel.
Yeah, so back to PSVR2 again, not because of the price, but I was over at my buddy's watching F1, and afterwards two of us brought our PS5s over. The third one that was hosting it had a PS4. We all played GT7 together. He just bought a new racing sim, like right after I got mine, but he already had one that was like mine for a long time. So he bought a new one that is way more, yeah, like 10x the price, but it's like full metal frame and like a direct drive racing wheel that can do 15 newton meters of force, which is
That sounds like something you don't have space for.
no, it's actually the same size. The problem is it doesn't fold up. It's a very rigid structure. Like it's not. It's all screwed and bolted together. It's not foldable, but it's more rigid and like more realistic. 15 newton meters is about 11 and a half foot-pounds. So that wheel can torque that much, which is a lot. And nice pedals and stuff. So tried that out. And my other buddy that showed up with his PS5 got a PSVR2 last weekend. So he showed up with that. So we were just having a whole trial of all new sorts of shit. And I played in the old sim rig with the PSVR2 headset on. First off, VR2 headset's great. It's super lightweight. And like is really mostly mounted on your head with just like the visor basically hangs in front of your eyes. Like it touches your forehead, but it's not like pulled into it. It's just sitting there. So it doesn't get sweaty. It's way more comfortable. The screens are great. The controllers are nice. And driving a rally course on a sim with that headset on is some of the most fun I've had in a video game in years. That was so much fun. And it kind of made me fall in love with the headset. But I wasn't going to buy it. And now, I don't know.
But Grant,
This
think
is
about
the
this.
torment.
You sold your other VR headset.
Yeah, with the point of probably never
True.
getting another one. And now here we are.
But here
we
we
are, like 2 weeks later.
But the difference is I can use it on both PC and PSVR2, and I don't have to set up base stations. I can just plug it in. And
Yeah,
it works.
it's just plugged in and
Oh,
works, which is
really?
what. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big reason why I want one is because you can literally plug it in, and then it's got the Cooper, the Astrobot
Mhm.
thing that you liked of the HD feedback, the haptic
Oh,
rumble. Those are in those controllers.
I can't be spending money, but now I kind of want to.
Well, you have to get a PS5 too, right?
He's got
I
Haley.
got Haley's
Oh.
until she takes it. Yeah.
Yeah, that requires her moving out.
But yeah, I watched him set it up. It's so cool. You just like put it on and then scan around the room, like look around. It has a see-through mode, so you can see everything, and you just like scan the surrounding area, and it maps it out, and then it just knows.
Oh, dude, it has little like earphones too. Is that part of it, or is that just
Yeah, it does come with
for
headphones.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's kind of stupid that they're earbuds because like the index, the Valve one has like earphones that are like speakers mounted next to your ears that you can rotate out of the way. But the best part of those is that they're open. Like they're not cups, they're just like little tiny speakers. When you put them down, they're pointing right in your ears, so it sounds really good, but they're open so you can hear people around you and stuff. That's the thing I hated about VR is like you got to put headphones in, you can't hear people around you like joke and talk about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um
You
so
freaked out because they're behind you.
yeah, and it's like it's sort of okay because with the earbuds you can just put one in and leave the other one out, but also that kind of sucks. I don't
Because
know.
you're missing. They're usually designed to be the
Open.
surround side sound, which I
Yeah,
don't know if Cameron uses headphones much on the PS5. It does use the surround sound of the
3D audio, whatever it calls it.
3D audio, which is fun. That's why I usually try to play with my headphones because I like the on games that work with it because I like the side.
Yeah.
3D audio thing. It just
Yeah.
makes it fun.
So I don't know. That's kind of a nitpick. But the headset itself is really comfortable and looks great and performed flawlessly in Gran Turismo. For the little bit that I played on it.
Which, of course, is what you care about.
Yes, that's probably the main thing I'd be doing with that headset. Anyway, so yeah, obviously played a lot of Gran Turismo 7, played a lot of Resident Evil 7. I am most of the way through the portion with the crazy brother, whatever his name is. So put a lot of time into that. Nintendo World Championships a little bit, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe a little bit because I hate myself. And I touched Pokemon White again today after taking a break for a few weeks. I thought I was gonna get burnt out on it, so I stopped for a bit. But now I'm kind of ready to get back into it. So gonna
At
finish
least
that
it's
game up.
Pokemon, so it's nice and easy to get back into.
Yeah.
I say as if I've gone back and finished the ones I was working on.
And yeah, I think that's about it. So spin the wheel. Chelsea, your go. If you want to.
I'm boring. I'm hyper fixating on Animal Crossing again, and that's pretty much all I've done.
She was debating trying out Stardew Valley.
I was debating trying out.
Oh, dude.
Well,
What
you
is
know what
it?
I'm gonna say.
So I told her to come on the show so you could hype it up.
Yeah, I'll talk your ear off about it if you'd like.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I don't.
Uh.
You go. You're good.
He's gonna spin the wheel.
yeah, I've just got to spin the wheel.
No, go spin the wheel.
Wait.
I don't need to spin the wheel. It's just Cooper. I could
So
spin the wheel, but
true.
it looks like. Oh, I'll show you what it looks like.
Just Cooper.
Just me. Dude, you should spin it. I wonder who it'll land on.
Wait, did Kyle go?
Yeah, Kyle
Yeah,
went.
Kyle went.
Yeah, I went third.
He
I
had like
think.
a third,
Okay, my
like
bad.
30-second thing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't have much to say.
Okay,
So
that
true.
might have been why my mind.
All right, Cooper, finish us off, buddy.
Alright, so I got y'all. I went to the park. I went to Disney too. Oh wait, no, I just went to Universal that week, right? Where was
Uh,
You
I?
tell me, dog. I don't know.
I think I brought it up on the last podcast.
We
right?
went to
Yeah.
Universal,
Universal.
last week. We went to Disney 2
Disney.
weeks ago.
So true. Okay, so I went to Universal and that was a lot of fun. I did a lot of rides. I did like Cat in the Hat. I did the.
You did Velocicoaster and you considered riding that
I
again. but
Dude,
you
I
on
did do the Velocicoaster. It is so fun, bro. Going. That
That was the one
and then
roller
going,
coaster I didn't
vroom.
do last time I went. I'm so mad about it. We had to choose between that and Hagrid's, and there's no
Wait,
way I was
what
gonna miss
coaster?
Hagrid's.
Oh, Hagrid's is really good. Bro.
Yeah,
The
Hagrid's.
I also rode that one.
Velocicoaster is a Jurassic Park themed coaster.
It's so good.
I'm
They've
sure
got the
it's great. I just looked at Hagrid's and like I don't really care that much about Harry Potter, but I saw that I could sit on a motorcycle, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
dude, screw Velocicoaster. I don't give a shit. I sit on a
Chelsea
motorcycle.
doesn't let me ride on the bike.
My bad.
That's
I have to
awesome.
sit in the sidecar.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
I
like,
have a reason. It's because it's Sirius Black Spike, and I'm obsessed with Sirius Black.
That's
true.
fair, I guess.
I just saw a
He's
bike and I
Harry's
was
only
like, that's pretty cool.
only family.
But yeah,
Wait,
no, like,
Cooper, you riding with
hello.
me? Who are you riding with on that?
Haley.
Which
he
one?
rode with Haley.
Yeah, we rode with
That's right, you rode with me.
Haley.
There was a guy in front of us. He had a faint. He somehow got through all the way to our, hour and a half to our line. It wasn't that long, but it was stayed there for that long, right?
Mhm.
And he had a fanny pack on it. He's like, "Can I just tie this on me?" And they're like, "No, you gotta have it on you. It's either got to buckle or you gotta get off the ride and put it in a locker." They had to get off the ride, and I'm like,
Damn.
"We could have had the front row if they weren't in front of us."
Dang.
Brother, what the hell?
He was
I don't-
mad.
I don't personally like the front row though.
You scared?
No,
Yeah,
But-
why not?
because the front of the coaster gets like down the ramp before the ramp actually goes fast.
Oh, so you like
And I like
Whiplash?
to go fast. Okay, I don't like
Oh.
whiplash, but like I don't want to be in the very back because they get too much. I don't want to be in the very front because they don't get like any. I want to be like right in the middle because I'm a little
Hmm.
Goldilocks bitch.
Oh, Goldilocks girly.
Yeah.
I think that's more of a problem with Disney because like with Seven Dwarfs, right? You're like halfway down the hill before they let you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else?
You
did I
know-
add? What?
So on Velocicoaster, when you're waiting in the queue, they've got Doctor Wu talking to you the whole time. I didn't realize he's in the first Jurassic Park. I thought he was just in the modern one.
I can't say I know anything
Mm.
about it
Mm-mm.
because I don't.
So true.
Oh,
I did.
oh, you
sorry.
got no, you good.
Thank you. I did Spider-Man as well, which was a lot of fun. It's not that bad. We just had this girl behind us just going ah, every
You were
2
taking
seconds.
his mic.
Like nothing was even going on, and she was screaming. I was like, "Dang, dude!" And just enjoy the ride, man.
Hey, yo, relax.
Literally, I was like, "We're not even to like the drop or nothing, dude. You're just screaming at a wall." I don't know. Oh,
Wow.
no. But it was a good ride overall. It was really fun. But yeah, no, Velocicoaster, dude. You go Neom, and then it goes Neom. It's so fun, dude. I wanted to ride it again,
That
but the
is
line
the
was like,
best description of a roller coaster I've ever heard. That's actually like how a 6-year-old would talk about their first roller coaster. It went "Meow," and then it went "Meow." And
Dude.
that's so good.
But no, like I wanted to ride it again, like right after, but like the line was like an hour and a half, and I was like, dang.
Yeah, it was.
And
right
we
at
hadn't
Park
eaten
Close.
yet either. It's like at park close we hadn't eaten, so I was like, dang.
Yeah, that was a questionable purchase going to Moe's.
Yeah, Moe's wasn't. I'm not a big fan of Moe's, to be fair.
It was either that or
Um,
like Burger King.
McDonald's. Oh, I'm not
No,
a McDonald's
McDonald's would
guy
have taken
either.
us longer.
Yeah, that's only like 30 minutes away from the park.
All right.
But yeah,
Did anybody play the
oh.
game of the week this week?
I did.
I wasn't
I can't.
done.
My
But you're never done. So
Did
That's
Alex
what
just
I'm
go
saying.
mem? What does that mean? Is that a yes?
No.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I think we didn't have a download station this week then.
If only one person played it.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I
my
looked at
bad.
But I'm gonna be so
I
honest.
forgot till yesterday,
And then he didn't play it.
and then I had work.
Dude,
I
just
have
wanna see if
absolutely
Felix
no
had work
excuse.
too.
I had all the time in the world to play this game and I just didn't. I
I
forgot.
forgot. For
Yeah,
real.
I'm gonna
Literally.
be very honest with you, gentlemen.
Did we miss out, Cameron?
No, you did not miss that. Honestly, like I still think we can count this as a download station, but this is like the worst download station we've picked, which is saying a lot because we haven't had any at soccer.
Okay,
We
so
did have-
now we definitely did not have one this week, and we have to play it now. Now we have
That's
to
what
play
I'm
it.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Now I've got a
You can play
reason.
it on your own time. You can play Starfy too. This week is Starfy.
Well, I might talk
Alright.
about
No.
Starfeed next week anyway, because now I gotta know. You say it's that
Now I
bad.
gotta know.
It's okay, so it's not
Okay, that's a
realistically speaking, it's not like a bad game, but since it's all in Japanese, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. So like,
Is
I
it
don't
not
know.
translated?
It's not all three are not translated.
Oh.
Like they've got
Starfield's just
all
a
the
platformer,
Japanese
though, right?
logos. No. Kind of like playing in a water world, like in Mario, almost.
Mhm.
It's not. It's fine, but ooh, it's not good. Yeah, I can't. I was like, what am I supposed to be doing? Apparently, I was supposed to be going around collecting items and trying to give them to this one guy to get through the level.
Mhm.
I had no idea.
Oh, okay. So it's just that we can't read Japanese.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
True.
not. It's not bad. It's just I can't read it.
yeah, I don't know then. I might have to try.
Yeah.
I might have to try, give it a shot anyway. The old college try.
Yeah,
I mean, you can.
it's bad because it doesn't line up with my exact culture.
How dare
Nah,
they?
like, how dare they not translate this? Like, it's fine. It's just I have no idea what I'm doing.
Mm.
So, like, the music's good. I like the music,
True.
but like,
Music is good.
Are you playing it right now, Coop?
Oh no, I'm just saying like in general.
Oh,
yeah, but
okay.
I mean
My
that's kind of
fault.
like a very low bar for Nintendo games. If the music's not good, then it's already starting out wrong.
True. All right then.
But yeah.
Well, I'll have to revisit that. Tidbits. There is an Astrobot limited edition DualSense controller. Pre-orders are going to be opening in a little over a week, August 9th.
You
Can't
about
wait
to
for
picking
that
that
though.
up?
I don't
That's so
know.
hype, dude.
Not if I buy a PSVR2.
It's
It's
so
very cute
hype,
controller.
but like,
It does look nice, yeah.
Mhm.
uh,
But yeah, I have too many DualSense controllers as it is,
that's fair.
and
That's fair.
I've got a special edition. I've got the Spider-Man one, so
Ooh.
might just probably sit on that.
Man.
I managed to resist the God of War one when that happened, so I hopefully I can resist this one too. There's a new Lego set coming on October 1st that's Super Mario World themed. It's Mario and Yoshi for $130, and yeah, I do kind of want it, but also $130, man.
100, dude.
I'm not that big of a Lego guy. Like I enjoy building Legos, but I just
Mhm.
like I will never spend that kind of money on Legos.
Yeah.
That's
I
like
like
I was super
building
excited when
Legos.
Jewel got me the Piranha Plant Lego because I was like, oh, sick! I actually, I like the way it looks and I want to build it, but I'm just not gonna spend that money on myself.
Like I
I
said,
like building
wedding
Legos.
gift.
I just don't like keeping Legos.
Also,
Like
that's a
I
good
like
point.
to
I have too much shit as it is.
yeah, I like to do the thing. I don't like to have the thing.
I need somewhere that the Bowser set Chelsea got me for Christmas last year. Please, I would like to set thing. um, but that's like that's still just over at my dining table. I have nowhere to store it right now until we build some shelves or something. Or Alex moves out and I put it in there. I guess I don't know.
Hint, hint.
And then I never see it.
I'm joking.
You could get a job and have to go home.
Get a job.
That's an option.
Universal. There's photos out there of Universal testing fireworks for Epic Universe,
Yeah,
and it looks
photos
like
and
a
videos.
Pokeball.
It looked like a Pokeball. It had red on top and it was like white gray on bottom, but it was like a green circle in the middle, so like a capture animation almost. I don't know. I think what's going to determine if it's a Pokeball or not is the music that plays when it's going off. But
What do you think?
do it.
What else could it be?
I mean, apparently Disney uses that same design,
Uh,
but the colors are a little too spot on for me to be like,
That's not.
that's not a Pokeball. There's a chance that it's a Pokeball. It just depends on what the music is.
mhm.
Either way, very, very, very hyped for Epic Universe. They're
That'd
doing
be
a
pretty cool.
reveal probably about the time the podcast goes out, maybe a couple hours after. So that's hype.
Nice.
They're revealing the final finale Wizarding World, which will be
Okay.
Ministry of Magic.
Mhm.
Let's see. New interview with Nicolas Doucet. I'm gonna guess that's how you say that name. Astrobot is 12 to 15 hours long with an overhauled game engine, DualSense 2.0 team, and more. Wait, there's a DualSense 2.0.
Is that the fancy one?
Um. Oh, the team that creates new ideas to use DualSense is named DualSense 2.0.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. Yeah, they have a team named DualSense 2.0, which is a team of 3 to 4 people to create new ideas on how to use DualSense.
That's good.
Neat.
That's solid.
Yeah. How
And
much
this
is
will be the
Astrobot
only
going to be
game
again?
to- I don't remember. I already bought it.
That's great.
Let's see.
I think it's 60.
I guess we'll see.
It's a bit hard to find because the controller's all over the
news right now.
news and news, yeah.
Fortnite's celebrating Deadpool and Wolverine movie with new skins that are available now.
It is
Yay.
60. It is 60 physically, 60 digitally, or 70 for deluxe digital.
Gotcha.
I still need to go in and get all the characters. Been slacking.
You don't play Fortnite.
That's not.
She's just like our audience. Cameron said that without clarifying. Because it was like, oh, the way he said it, it's going to sound like it's like Fortnite.
Like a Dragon
Astrobot.
Yakuza is coming
No.
October 25th. That got announced, I guess.
I thought that was already.
It is not a. So what you're thinking is there is a game in America that is that's the title, or it's Yakuza Like a Dragon, but they've called the Amazon Prime Like a Dragon Yakuza.
What?
That's what. Yeah.
That
Oh,
sounds
the
like
TV
bad
show,
advertising.
the
Okay.
TV show
Yeah.
on Prime. Okay.
Yeah, they
Gotcha.
flipped the two.
Gotcha. Nice. Incredible.
Which, when I saw that, I was like, you're gonna get people lost.
Literally.
I know in Japan it won't be a big deal, and it probably doesn't have, probably not that title in Japan, but like, there's the game, here's the show.
It'll be fine.
See, they
It'll be fine.
This is just the new iteration of Xbox One SX Series SX all over again. It's just the newest version of that.
at least one's a game and one's a show, but like, really?
Yes, really.
You've done
Alex, don't say that. If this was 20 years ago, they'd be doing the game based on, or the show based on the game, or the game based on the show based on the game.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt yourselves. Yeah.
Indie game
They did
publisher.
that.
Or you good?
Hold on. It wasn't 20 years ago that that was the most recent thing. Ratchet and Clank got the movie, the game,
I didn't realize they were still doing
like
that.
in the teens. I don't remember what year, but like every other Ratchet and Clank game is canon.
That's too much.
Indie game publisher Humble Games reportedly lays off all staff. See ya.
I actually,
Oh,
Oh, boo.
I don't know what they make. Is this just Humble Bundle? It's not Humble.
I
Uh,
don't know.
okay, I found all their games. I don't think I've heard any of these. Some look familiar. I just don't recognize.
The indie publisher operating under Humble Bundle's marquee.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, they've laid off all 36 employees just days after their most recent release, Bow Path of the Teal Lotus.
Gotcha.
Man.
Interesting.
And Persona 5 The Phantom X future plans, collaborations, console version, and international release.
This is a mobile game.
Then who cares? I was gonna Google it, but no thanks.
why do all the cool ideas become mobile games?
Because companies hate you.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm.
Old but still interesting tidbit for the week. The first official Olympic-based video game was Track and Field from Konami in 1983. Celebrate the Olympics.
Okay.
Nice.
I've got another one. The 2016 versions of Mario and Sonic had amiibo functionality where you would get Mario and Sonic costumes that you could use in the games and level them up and get gold. Or they were gold. You can level them up though.
Costumes for who?
Mario and Sonic, or your me. Depending on which version of the game it was.
There's
The only two that were accessible were Mario and Sonic, though. Like their amiibo.
Well, that's because Sonic's friends don't have amiibo.
That's so true.
Speaking of the Olympics, I thought it'd be fun to mention real quick. The United States is first overall in total medal count. Cacaw.
let's go. Let's go.
Sixth
We were
place
made number one.
in gold medal count with 3 gold medals.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
But we're
We're gonna
first
change that
place in
around.
gold, so it doesn't.
No, we're
Yeah.
first place overall count, but we're 6th place in gold.
Oh, my bad. I
So
misunderstood.
we've got the second closest in total count is France with 16 medals. But France is in second place overall, or second place for gold because they have 5 gold medals, and they're tied. Which, to be fair, 2 through 5 all have 5 gold medals. France, China, Australia, South Korea, all have 5 gold medals, so they're tied.
We're gonna change that around for real. America's gonna be number one. Gold in overall.
We'll see.
No, we're not.
I believe.
Hey man, as long as we win in
don't-
basketball, that's all I'm watching.
So true.
I don't think
Women's
people really
gymnastics
care
medal
about
doesn't
the
count, that's
Olympics.
healthy.
I think when we were kids, you would hear about it everywhere, and I don't think people care.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's because you don't follow sports at all.
that's
Also
also
true.
true.
My coworkers were talking about it's like I'm not gonna like go out of my way to put it on, but if it's on, I'll watch it.
I streamed it most of the day today. What did I watch today? I watched us lose in rugby. That was sad. I watched
dude.
us
Oh,
lose
that's
in
what
women's
it was.
volleyball. That was even more sad because we lost to China. That sucked.
Oh,
Dang.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't a title match. And we still got a point because we forced 5 sets. Apparently, that's how that works.
Oh, let's go.
So it wasn't all bad, but yeah, it was rough. I watched us win in basketball. We beat Serbia. I've really watched a lot of rugby. Rugby is crazy.
Rugby is crazy.
I watched us beat the snot out of Greece in water polo.
Okay.
Turns out Flava Flav is sponsoring the women's water polo team so that they don't have to worry about jobs. They can just train for the sport. Isn't that crazy?
That is
No, that's
crazy.
cool.
There's
That is.
photos of him. He went to the Olympics. He's there. Like he was cheering on the team, and he just like pays for basically them to all have a salary.
Dang.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Flava Flav's a Chad. Yeah, the little Olympics update for you there. That's where been talking about the Olympics today. Only one rumor this week from Jez Gordon. I've been told that Microsoft is actively working with Capcom to fix the MT framework issues on Xbox. That's their engine, right?
That is an old engine that they don't use anymore, but they've been
Correct.
recently porting old fighting games
Yeah.
that use it.
Well, I hope so. Surprised they care.
They're mad they're giving the other console games. Because everybody else is getting them.
That makes
That's
sense.
usually what spurs Microsoft to
Yeah, when they're missing
do
out on something.
action, is when they're missing out. It's why they were like, oh yeah, Largen, we'll drop the. It's got to be the same on X and S just for you, just so we can get Baldur's Gate after it does bangers.
And the finishing topic for the week, with the International Olympic Committee officially voting yes on creating the Olympic esports games, what games do you think should be played?
Speed running Super Mario 64.
I was literally thinking about that. That is an incredible answer.
That's so good.
Yeah, backwards long jumps in Mario 64. That'd be
Also,
crazy.
Tetris. Get
Oh,
that
definitely
little,
Tetris.
get that young kid up there competing.
Yeah.
Dude, some type of like DDR game.
Dude, that'd
Any
be
of the fancy
awesome.
games.
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like arcade DDR. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We all
Super
know
people
it's
go
gonna be
crazy on there.
esports games, but I don't think a single one of us actually wants it to be esports.
No.
Yeah, why would we want there to be esports games?
At the esports competition. I feel like the closest we want to esports is like Smash and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Look, CS:GO
Nintendo
has to
would
be there,
require
right? That's like the
items.
oldest esport game.
That is one of the oldest
What?
esports for sure.
I could deal with CS:GO respectable. It's old though.
Yeah, it is. It is old.
But
Too
there's
bad
one-
most
like,
of the
there's-
live service battle royale games suck now, and I don't want any of them to do good. So
But they're gonna be like, here's League of Legends. Here's Fortnite.
But,
yeah, they're
okay,
gonna say League of Legends, Dota 2, Fortnite, Overwatch 2,
and whatever that year's paid game is, the one that goes
Call of
"Hey,
Duty.
I know we just started trying to be an esports game, but here's a big wad of cash for you if you let us in. That's how
Valorant.
that's gonna be run.
Yeah.
What I'd like is more like speedrunning, because it would be funny to see speedrun at the Olympics.
Ring Fit Adventure
Ring Fit Adventure.
That would be funny.
Oh, Ring Fit would be fun.
on the hardest setting.
I don't even know like what that would count as.
Oh,
think
I
it's
got
gonna be
it.
funny.
I want Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games at the Olympics.
Let's go. Officially sponsor. Let's see.
I don't know. I just want more interesting than esports, and I'm okay with that. That more
Wider
interesting
range.
being Just speedrunning. If anything,
Actually,
nothing else.
let's bring in the speedrun game, guys. NES edition. Let's go.
I don't think they'll do speedruns
No,
because
unfortunately.
there's a
No, it
leader
needs to.
ranking board.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
That's why I think it will be esports. I just think esports is lame.
just
Like I support
can't.
the people who play it. I just can't watch
Yeah, no.
I
because
can't think of a better idea than arcade DDR. Honestly, I think that's
No, literally.
that's
no,
such a
Cooper.
good
I
idea
think
for
you
this.
nailed it. I would watch
is-
that.
That'd be
Dude,
so
it'd be
much
so
fun.
fire.
Breakdancing is an Olympic sport now.
It's
That's
Yeah.
new to this
Really?
games.
So,
Yeah.
like,
It
just
is.
Bro.
put it.
it's
Like,
not even.
That's
It's
what
not
I
even
was trying to say
DDR.
earlier.
It's freaking Just Dance instead of
here's my
GDR.
thing,
It's
right?
Just Dance.
Yeah, but IRL.
Like, you want
Yeah.
those.
Mhm.
You want the more casual people that don't understand why esports are being included at all to be
Enjoy
like
it.
interested in it,
Yeah.
right? So you need like that gateway game to get them potentially to watch the shooty games.
Shooty, shooty,
DDR.
McShooty.
I want to watch this at the Olympics. Oh, I posted
Exactly.
it in the wrong chat. My bad. I
No,
posted
that
it
makes
in
sense. That makes sense.
competitive.
It's fine.
Well,
a game that could but won't is Pokemon. That's got enough of like a IP appeal to do it, but their Pokemon's not going well. That
yeah, I'm sure they could figure out a way to make it happen just because of the money, but
Oh yeah.
I don't really know if that fits.
I don't know how that would. Yeah.
Nuzlocke.
Nuzlocke. Just
They did
battling
it in the
out.
wrong year. It should have been 4 years ago when Japan was
Yeah,
the
seriously.
introduction
That's true.
to video
Oh,
games.
yeah.
Well, they literally did have Mario come out of a pipe, or it was
Oh, yeah.
wasn't it the president of Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I
mean,
forgot about that.
You had to reference Nintendo at
The
the Japan Olympics. That's
the
Yeah,
Japan
referencing
Olympics
Nintendo's
has
like
my
referencing sushi.
the Japan Olympics has my favorite opening because it's just full of video game music. They know what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that's going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, youtube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us at All Night. Add us at All Night Gamers with a K on Twitter. Let us know, are you going to buy a PSVR2? Because I'm still thinking about it. What game would you like to see at the Olympic esports? What's your opinion on the Assassin's Creed controversy? I'm sure those opinions are fantastic. And come back next week for more gaming talk, news, and discussion. Like always, thank you so much for listening. Have a good week, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.